before we get the results that we want, but I reckon Operation Burger is a good idea. Steve, it's going to be a very long shift if you don't talk to me. Oi! Sierra Oscar from 298. Ambulance required at Granby House on the Cole Lane estate. Victim assaulted, man thrown from walkway.
So you know where everything is now?
Sorry, I forgot what I came in for before. Battery.
Sheila, next time you and Gabriel take it upon yourselves to work late, could you make sure you're capable of functioning the next day?
Won't happen again, Sarge.
I'd like to see Honey. What name is it, please, sir?
No, it's all right. Mr. Burnett, are you OK? Only I thought the case started today.
I just need to see Honey.
It's all right, I'll take him over. This way.
Oh, can I help?
Who are you?
I'm JT, the new SRO. I'm running the front office, such as it is.
We need IRBs. What, do you want to work in here then, or what?
No. Go elsewhere.
Apparently they didn't see anything.
Head injuries, 50-50, I reckon.
Got any ID?
Nothing.
Of course we go door to door, but we can't have police work interfering with valuable leafleting time, can we?
All right, you're in a narc, but do you have to bring it to work?
Sorry, Von, I tend to get like this when I get threats.
What threats from who?
Scott Burnett.
What about?
Yesterday I had a quiet word with him about Honey.
What about Honey?
About him compromising her, getting her to sniff around his wife's murder investigation.
Steve!
Nothing heavy, I just told him to back off. Then he starts, well, you better get away from me or you won't make it to work tomorrow. Well, you should have heard him, he went mad at me.
Well, no wonder. The night before the trial of his wife's murderer begins and his girlfriend's ex wants to give him relationship advice, I'd do more than threaten you.
I got to the court and I just couldn't go in. I couldn't face it.
It's going to be tough.
I don't think I'm up to it. I don't think I could sit and listen to what happened to Karen.
Come on, Scott, you've got to...
Look, Greg Campbell took a wheel brace and he hit my wife with it. So hard that it killed her. And I've got to sit, look at him and listen to what
I thought you wanted to do this.
Yeah, I do, but we've been through so much already. And what if it's for nothing? What if I go through all this and he still gets off?
You won't.
I don't know what I'd do. I couldn't bear that. If he gets away, it's going to ruin everything. Me, you.
Nothing is going to wreck things for me and you. Why would it?
Because if he walks free, then this will never go away.
Scott, everything is going to be all right. Greg Campbell is guilty and he is going to go down for a long time. And when he does, we can put all of this behind us. But you have got to see this through. I love you. And that's what matters. So please stop worrying, because nothing is going to go wrong.
If you remember anything, just give us a call.
Okay.
Cheers, love.
Steve? Steve!
What?
It's him. The bloke that was coming from the walkway.
Sorry, but it's like an icebox in here. I need a heater. I need one now.
Battery, please, mate.
Resources won't stretch to a heater. I've been waiting 6 months for a new PR.
I don't take no for an answer.
Yes, so...
Can't see him lasting long, then.
No.
Steve.
What do you want from her now? You tell Honey about a little chat last night, did you?
This isn't the time.
Wonder what she'll think when she finds out you go around threatening police officers.
Please, Steve, not now. Court case starts shortly and I'm running late.
What are you playing at?
Honey needs to know what he's really like before she gets in any deeper.
Are you losing the plot?
Scott is a violent and aggressive man.
No, he isn't.
Greg Campbell told me that Scott who fitted him up. And then it's Scott who murdered Karen.
All right, that is enough, all right? Honey is stressed off her head enough about you adding to it. Now you need to get her out of your system because that is what this is all about.
I then arrested Kevin Sharp, he struggled, and I handcuffed him. Are you listening to this?
Yeah. Go on.
What?
Well, the rest of it.
The rest?
Well, yeah, was that it? Well, what about his appearance? You know, what you said, what you asked him. I mean, presumably you did ask some questions.
Can't remember.
Maybe it's the work of another resident outing a dealer for the benefit of the neighbours.
Yeah, but it won't be the same guy who assaulted him, will it? If you can beat the guy up yourself, why go to the trouble of making posters?
Have you got no leads as to his identity at all?
We had nothing on him, and he's still in intensive care, and no one's talking.
What about BIU?
And they don't know him either. But Yvonne checked the CCTV, and there's footage of a woman sticking posters up.
Did she get an ID?
The security guard didn't know her, but we thought Laura could take a look at it. If she's local, she might recognise her. Yvonne's putting a call out for her now.
Good.
A pursuit then ensued wherein I followed the car along Peckett Street, Tasker Street, Goldstone Lane, Calverley Way, Sangbourne Road, Larkfield Street, Harrison Drive, Arlo Street, Cheetham Road, Newley Street, Loftus Street.
Why can't you just say you chased him and you caught him?
Because the geography of what happened during the pursuit might be imperative in securing a successful prosecution, huh?
He's been done for assault. It's irrelevant.
Now, how do you know what's relevant? I'm going to need all this to help to remind me when I'm in court, and CID might need to work from it. You can never have enough information, and you can never ask enough questions.
Yeah, I've been told that once before.
20-man walk, Flood Ferry Road, Dorrell Road, where the lights were out. Spicer Lane.
There you go. Honey, any news from the court?
No, not yet. They should break for lunch soon, so she does something wrong.
This is her.
Can you freeze frame it a minute? Aisha Kapoor.
What do you know about her?
Her daughter goes to school with one of mine. I mean, she wouldn't say boo to a goose. Tries to get her to join the PTA. He says she's turned local vigilante.
Have you got an address?
Yeah.
Great.
I know it's not much, but I reckon we've made some progress this morning.
With Sol and Josh?
Yeah, now we've given their street back to them. Maybe they'll remember who it was they saw dealing. So, what do you think you're doing?
Look what he did to me. Look at this.
What? Slow down, what happened?
We're just playing cricket outside his house like you said we could. Yeah, and Asbo boy comes shouting his mouth off as usual, saying we couldn't play here. And I said, get lost, Asbo. Comes out and spreads his paint all over me.
OK, look, we'll go...
You really scared him big time.
Get away, you little...
Ollie! Ollie!
Give me the can! Right. You're under arrest for criminal damage. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
OK, let me make this simple. Do you get me a heater? I don't have to stay off on justifiable health and safety grounds. I keep my job. Your name doesn't have to come up at the tribunal for unfair dismissal, which, incidentally, I win. You're not hearing me. No, that's not where... is it Inspector Goals? Yeah. There's a taxi for you.
Thanks. Mum, I'm just on my way. I'll be back in about an hour. The superintendent wants to see you. Now. Says it's important.
I have a right to defend my own property. No one else is going to do it for me. You're not going to do it for me. I know that.
Calm down, please.
You come barging into my house. What do you think is going to happen? I was defending myself with whatever came to hand. That is not a kitchen product. That is not a bathroom product. That is not a breach of any conditions.
Doesn't matter what your conditions state.
You tell me not to hit anyone, I don't hit anyone. You tell me not to threaten anyone, I don't threaten anyone. You tell me what conditions I broke.
Mr. Sarza, this has nothing to do with your ASBO. You just can't go around spraying people with paint. It's against the law. That's why we'll be charging you with criminal damage.
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, go on then.
How's it going?
I've had better days.
Me too.
What's wrong?
Someone let me down.